Osu opinions. Wait, unpopular Osu opinions. We're gonna look at some of those because I've collected a ton from you guys on Twitter, on YouTube, on Discord, and we're gonna look through them all, see which ones are more common, see which ones repeat from those that you guys sent me. I've skimmed through all of them briefly, not like looked at every single one, but there's definitely some good ones, some interesting ones, and of course there's some quality jokes. Quality jokes, guys. Definitely gonna read all of those. And there's so many people in the Osu community that it's hard to tell what is actually an unpopular opinion. It'll be interesting to see what you guys watching right now, which ones you agree with. Before we get into those, I've got some of my own unpopular opinions that I want to quickly speed run through. These are just my opinions. I'm not stating any of these as fact. Disagree with my opinions, that is awesome. Haley maps are good, or I should say not as bad as the community at large tends to feel. I feel weird saying this because again, it's like, is that really the case? All you need to do is see a Reddit post with like a couple hundred people pressing the upvote button and it's like, oh, I guess that must be real. Maybe that's the same situation for this where people seem to shit on Haley maps. Here's my opinion. If a Haley map is timed correctly and you can in some way, even if they have to explain it to you, understand their rhythm choices in their map, then like, what's the problem? If you don't like it, just don't play it, you know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. All right, next one. Oh God, what is the comment section on this video gonna be like? I mean, I don't need to explain all my opinions. Peppy listens to the community way more than people give credit for. There's another one. And I think a final one for me that I'll say is that mapping did get better since when you thought it was its best. You're just not downloading the good maps. Those are my opinions. Let's get into the ones that people sent me. I said, what are your unpopular Osu opinions? I'm gonna sort by top. Raphis skin does not give you superpowers is the top one. Unpopular opinion, I agree. I literally can't even use the Raphis skin. I play some of my worst when I'm using Raphis' skin. I can't read with it remotely. Now that also has 120 thumbs up, so this seems to be the least unpopular opinion, which probably means it's not unpopular. The community is very unwelcoming to new users. Now, I don't know anything about this, which is interesting. It has 69 thumbs up. Completely unrelated. Guys, it's a warm day today. I'm wearing shorts and it feels amazing. I much prefer the warm weather over colder. It is springtime now, pretty much, although I think it's gonna snow in like a week. But man, it's like 70 Fahrenheit today, and I gotta say, I am very happy. Anyway, just passing with B's or A's and just trying to pass is way more fun than F-seeing a map. This, I agree with. That's just how I enjoy the game right now. I don't feel like that should be the case for everyone. You should enjoy the game however you want to enjoy the game. Single tapping is better than alternating. There's two of these that are the same right next to each other. It's interesting that a lot of the more unpopular opinions are the ones that people think are unpopular, is that single tapping is better. They both have their pros and cons. If you can learn both of them comfortably, you're good to go. If you can single tap really well up to really fast speeds, you can full alternate and you can read really well, you're a top player at the game. Playing to pass is where you have the most fun. Oh, let's go. I agree. PP farming can be fun. Yes, I also agree. Welcome to Unpopular Osu Opinions, which is just opinions that people have. The community is terrible. It seems like the more unpopular thing is that the community is actually really, really good, but it highly depends from what I've seen on which part of the community you're talking about. But it does seem more so that the unpopular opinion is that the community is good. I see a lot more often that people think the community's terrible. Pro skins are overrated. Playing to pass is both more fun and reward. God, there's a lot of those. The original skin is good. Okay, Snaggles the Mute. That's an unpopular opinion that I wholeheartedly agree with. I mean, especially if you change the 100s, if you want the hit sounds, if you just change a few little things about it, it's a good skin. I've seen Ed playing a lot recently with the edit of the default skin. Like, it's a good skin. There's nothing wrong with farming if you're having fun. Loved maps better than ranked maps. That's truly unpopular. Depends on the maps you're playing. We are all bad and we know it. Is that an unpopular opinion? I feel like that's a very popular opinion. This is interesting. Here's some discussion. I didn't know people perceived single tapping to be an unpopular opinion or a worse playstyle until seeing these comments. Yeah, it's one of those things that's just down to preference. There's a lot of people talking about alternating and single tapping, one or the other being better or worse. It's so down to preference that obviously everyone's gonna have their opinion on it. Playing mouse only is 100% viable, but nobody has put in the time and effort to reach that level because of the overwhelming idea that tablet is better. Yeah, a lot of people just perceive tablet to be best because most people people use tablet and most top players use tablet. You can really get good with whatever setup you want to. There's certain things that can help you out, but you don't need it to get good. You aren't here forever. That is not only an unpopular opinion, but that's deep. Hot Cat 190. You aren't here forever. If you want to quit Osu, then you can. Plenty of people have. Sotark's saved mapping. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many. All right, well, I think I've read the main unpopular opinions that are on YouTube. What do we have on Twitter? Can I see really quick? Tweet, tweet, tweet. Ooh! Timolf coming in. I enjoy Haley and Evil Elvis mapping. I always call that mapper Evil Elvis because that's their previous name and I have no idea how to say that. Jonzan? It's actually a good game. Everybody says it's bad. Does everyone say Osu is bad? I guess in other rhythm games, people don't like Osu. It's a rhythm game. Speaking of stuff outside of the Osu community and in other rhythm game communities, Osu is not really considered to be a rhythm game. Even within the Osu community, people are like, it's an aim game. It's a rhythm and an aim game because there is rhythm that is involved, especially depending on the maps that you're playing. What qualifies a game to be a rhythm game? Well, let's look it up. Rhythm game or rhythm action is a genre of music-themed action video game that challenges a player's sense of rhythm. There are so many maps that challenge your sense of rhythm. So yeah, I agree. It's a rhythm game. And I think that is an unpopular opinion, which is interesting. I actually like the default skin. There's another one of those. Dai Genome is the hardest ranked map in the game. Nice inverse. On an Osu player based on their ranks or plays or whatever is so childish. People should enjoy the game however they want as long as it's not breaking the rules. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I think that's just also true. I hope that's not an unpopular opinion. Judging someone based on his play style is stupid. Touchscreen should be buffed. Okay, so Discord, what did people say? Playing more doesn't get you good. I mean, the thing is, everything does kind of boil down to playing more. Play streams more to get better at streams equals play more equals getting better at the game. But it can also be maybe not the best advice just to play the game more, because that could also mean, okay, I'll just play 1-star maps all day and then you won't get better. So playing more doesn't get you good, true and false, depending on how you take it. Raisent with a good hot take, unpopular opinion. Mind block doesn't truly exist. Ooh, so Raisin, I'm interested to see if you watch this video, what you mean by that. Do you mean mind block doesn't truly exist in the sense of like mind block is all in people's heads? Because if so, that's why people have mind block, because it's all in your head. Unless by this statement you mean reading something wrong over and over again and saying, oh, it's all in my head, I'm mind blocked. You're saying that doesn't exist in that they're just bad at like that pattern. If that's what you mean, then that is definitely an unpopular opinion. I like the ones that are like that. I like the takes that are a bit more interesting, the ones that you don't see repeated over and over again. Slider leniency and note lock is good. So this one's interesting because I feel like a lot of people do think that slider leniency is nice to have. Note lock, however, has been like a hot discussion because right now, if you didn't know, Osu Laser doesn't have note lock implemented. It is planned to get note lock, but just to a lesser degree than it is in the current Osu client. If you don't know what note lock is, I don't want to go into explaining it because I'm going to do a terrible job, so I'll just include a little explanation of it right here on screen if you want to pause. A lot of people don't like note lock. They don't want it to be an Osu Laser in any way. They feel like it's annoying. They feel like it only causes issues. What note lock does is helpful, but I think that it is too intense. But if you have no note lock, then you can also abuse with aim and not really treat it as a rhythm game by just aiming circles that you see far ahead of where you actually are in the rhythm, just to make sure you pass a certain pattern. I think having some level of note lock is good. I think maybe lessening the intensity of it is also good, which is the plan for Laser, so nice job, Peppy, let's go. CTB is actually fun. Not a fan of Osu Laser's look. Playing with cold and numb hands is fun. You're banned. Okay, let me know in the comments how you feel about this. Hard Rock makes reading maps easier. Does it make maps easier for you or no? For me, 100%, almost all of the time, a map will be easier to read with Hard Rock because I'm better at higher AR, so Hard Rock makes things higher AR, makes maps easier to read. Is that truly unpopular? Let's find out. Let me know. Peppy is a cool and great dev. From his perspective, I think that he sees that, yeah, he gets some hate, but he gets a lot of love and a ton of support, maybe more so than the hate. It's just vocal minority that's being like, oh, Peppy's ruining the game. So I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I hope it's not. I certainly think Peppy is a cool and great dev, but the fact that people in the community think that that's an unpopular opinion, I think, is unfortunate. unfortunate. Okay, now this one has 10 down arrows on my Discord and 1 pog. 3.8 to 4.99 star maps are the most fun. Or am I just bad at the game? And I think on that note, that is all of the unpopular opinions that we will look at. So which ones do you guys agree with? Which ones do you guys disagree with? Let me know in the comments. I hope you had a good time with me looking at some of the unpopular Osu opinions that people have. Subscribe if you're new, because I've got more Osu content coming your way, which, by the way, 20k subs is on the horizon, which is absolutely insane. I'm going to try to have something really cool planned for that, so look forward to that. But it's been good. Oh, and by the way, one more unpopular Osu opinion of mine that I want to share is that Osu coins should be brought back. I want to pay for every single beat map that I play.